shootout is a shootout.
What?
I always get very excited when it's anything Tom Hardy.
But what did you say?
In Legends, when he's playing the brother, he said, "A shootout is a shootout."
Oh, okay. I didn't hear shootout as a shootout. I heard a shootout is a shootout.
Our stupid reactions. Tune in for. Hey, welcome back to our stupid reactions. It's Corbin,
Rick,
and you can follow us on Instagram,
and Twitter, baby.
More juicy content.
It's so juicy.
And today, a news dropped just yesterday that the new Tom Hardy movie called, they renamed it. It was called something else, Fonzo, and I think they just retitled it called Capone, where he plays older Capone, but it will now be, because of coronavirus, be released straight to on demand, which makes me very happy. I'm sad because I can't watch it in theaters because I would have. 100%. That's the part. Rick and I both love going to movie theaters, and that's how, we love seeing film. But the fact that I can see it sooner and in my house is also cool. But
number one, it's about time, man. I have missed Tom Hardy in a motion picture. And then number two, I think that was wise. I understand why they would want to call it Fonzo, but they were really smart to change it, because 99% of the people out there are not going to know the reference with Fonzo, but they know Capone. That's a great choice.
Tom Hardy is probably, of the people acting right now, in the top three, easy, maybe one. I just have to sit down and think about it, because he's that talented in my eyes.
I agree with you 100%. For those of you who don't know that.
If you haven't seen Bronson, Legend, Revenant, just anything he's ever done, go see them. They're amazing. But
he's never done bad work. He's incredible. I agree with you. He's in the top three without question, male and female.
Yeah.
Best actors alive right now.
Yeah, 100%. So this is for the trailer. He's playing older Capone as well. So he's not playing young Capone. He's playing old Capone. All right, you ready?
Got it. I'm so freaking ready for this.
3, 2, 1, go.
How about it for our good friend Al, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh my goodness.
Do you know what the difference is between Adolf Hitler and Al Capone? Hitler's dead. Capone lives like a king in Florida.
He has full-blown dementia.
I have reason to believe it could all be an elaborate act.
What's this about?
We have information that your client may have tucked away a very large sum of money.
You can drop the act now.
You got goons walking around.
Guys like you own this place $10 million. Maybe I can get him to talk.
He's gonna go on a rampage.
We made a promise. Someday we was gonna make it big.
The only thing that really matters is how a man treats his family.
Oh, he makes me so happy. Oh,
Heck,
Lord.
yes.
He makes me so happy.
Oh man. Heck yeah.
He just like Nawaz. If you don't know it, I know a lot of you are Indians here, but if you don't know, if you're an American, if you don't know who Nawazuddin Siddiqui is, he makes me just as happy. He's an Indian actor, because they just emulate what an actor's supposed to be. They kind of just take whatever character they're taking on is who they become. And you can't even see any of Tom Hardy's other characters in this. I think one of his strongest suits is how he uses kind of similar, but also a very different use of the silence of Alan Rickman. You know, Alan used silence. Alan Rickman uses silence, but I feel like Tom Hardy also uses stare and silence very well.
Very well. Without it being something that you think he's consciously using. I
Yeah.
absolutely agree with you. It's just part of his. It's just part of the way he works.
Yeah, he. A lot of actors would be intimidated to not speak on screen, because they're like, I have to be doing something. But and he's not one of those actors. He's more about doing much less, and that conveys a lot more, in my opinion. And the fact that he wants to play these old crazy characters, and he's a good looking man, so he could play, the Leonardo DiCaprio roles if he wanted to, because he's a good looking man.
It could.
But the fact that he chooses these types of roles just because he finds them so interesting.
Yeah, the only other actor around that I think people, if they wouldn't be familiar with Tom Hardy, but they knew Christian Bale, they would know the kind of actor.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Very, very similar actors. But it looked really, really good. I'm hoping it's like almost like a Scarface style. I'm hoping because Johnny Depp played John Dillinger once a couple years back, and he did well, but the movie was just okay. It wasn't anything amazing at all. And I'm hoping this goes it takes it farther, and it gets intense, like Scarface and Godfather get intense at times. And
exactly, it should because Capone lost his mind. Capone had syphilis and started. Well, I don't know how much of that was going on before he went to people who don't know about Capone's life, I'm not going to give any spoilers away. This should be Looney Tunes, this one. Oh, yeah, this should be Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Depending on how it's directed, and right now from that, what I'm thankful for is this is 100% a star vehicle. This is Tom Hardy, and it's like they said, get on set and show us your thespianatic muscles and just become Al Capone. And for those of you on 2.0 who don't go over to Our Stupid Reactions, if you're not familiar with Nawazuddin Siddiqui, do yourself a favor. If this movie floats your boat, watch Gangs of Wasseypur 1 and 2. Take the time. You've got time right now. If you're watching this while we're still on our stay-at-home orders and quarantine and lockdown, do yourself a favor and watch Gangs of Wasseypur 1 and 2.
So the direct...
and did I see Matt Dillon is in this?
Yeah, you did.
Wow.
Yeah, he's in there.
Haven't seen him in a long time.
So it's directed by somebody and written by Josh Trank, who looks like he hasn't directed a lot. He directed one of the Fantastic Fours in 2015. The Killing Point.
I bet he's a TV director Tom Hardy's worked with.
You think so? Like he worked on one of his.
Yeah, like Peaky Blinders, or that were his Taboo.
Let's see. He directed a few. The Kill Point. He directed a couple episodes of Arrested. No, not really. No.
Really?
He looks like a relatively new director.
Awesome.
So we'll see. That's always the scariest part. If it's not in the correct hands, will it?
If the director doesn't get this right,
yeah, it's hard.
Capone.
It's hard to mess up Tom Hardy. You can't, because we even
It really is. Venom proved that.
We even saw in Venom, which had some of the shittiest writing in terms of dialogue that you've ever seen. But he never was bad. He always made it work. But the writing was sometimes atrocious.
Yeah.
But he can save a lot of times a bad film.
Yes, he can.
But I'm hoping it kind of goes hand in hand. I'm hoping this is going to be really, really good because it's Tom Hardy. I want Tom Hardy's films to be amazing, and they usually are. If you haven't seen Bronson, go watch it now.
Yeah, but don't let the kids be with you when you watch that kid.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Tom Hardy penis in it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to see what else Tom Hardy's doing right now. Is he doing anything? Oh, and obviously he's not doing anything.
Did you see The Untouchables?
Untouchables?
Yeah.
No.
The Untouchables was the last film I ever saw that had Al Capone in it. And it's the main character in it. The two main characters are Al Capone is played by Robert De Niro.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin Costner is he's the other star of the film, and it's there's a very memorable scene where Al Capone uses a baseball bat. I'm all about the props today.
Yeah. The good thing
I had no idea these props would work. I just got them out here. I had no idea what we were reacting to.
the good thing is that Venom 2 is coming out later this year, supposed to. So we should be actually getting Venom 2 trailer relatively soon, which I'm hoping, one, it builds upon what was good about Venom, but also got much better in terms of the writing.
Here's what I'm wondering. When are they going to open movie theaters again in Los Angeles?
It's going to be a long time. Garcetti even talked about shutting down the Oscars. So, yeah.
Oscars aren't going to happen until March of next year. He's smoking crack. But by the way, Garcetti's doing a magnificent job. So's Governor Newsom.
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
Great job.
Anyways, this is off the rails. This looks great. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we did.
Did it say when it's going to drop on VOD?
I don't see anything here. Let me see. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me see. Let me see. Let me look. Let me see. Let me look. Let me see. Let me look. Let me look. Let me see. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. There's nothing there.
No. All right. Well,
it just says 2020.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to drop VOD, so I'm assuming it'll be soon. But let us know.
Look at you, VOD.
Our stupid reactions. Tune in for.